amazing trip to Fuji. If you haven't watched that vlog already, I will link it so you can see it. We're now staying in Asakusa, which is a much quieter area than we were in before. It's much more residential. It reminds me of Kyoto with how traditional it is. It's a much older part of Tokyo, but we're staying in a really new hotel right in the center. We arrived last night and we went out for some dinner. No videos of that because there was a slight lost in translation my order where I just seemed to get some wettish tofu in broth, but Chris got an incredible curried ramen and I was very sad and had to go to the 7-Eleven for some more food. But in doing so, we actually ran across the beautiful temple in the middle of Asakusa, which I will share some videos of now, and we are going to go back to that because it was just so cool. Again, totally reminded me of Kyoto. But today is an exciting one. We are going to TeamLab Planets, which is quite a bit further south, but we've had that booked for a while, so looking forward to that. And then we are going up the Skytree this evening to get a fantastic view of Tokyo in the evening. I can actually just about see the top of the Skytree here, so I'll share a quick clip of that now. That's the top of the Skytree there. It's like an enormous pillow.
This is really comfortable.
I want to lie down in it. Oh no! If you've watched videos about Tokyo before, then you have no doubt heard of TeamLab Planets, but just in case, it's an immersive art gallery with lots of things for your different senses. And I wasn't really expecting to have much of an opinion on it, as I get a little bit bored with art galleries, but I think I've realised why, and it's because I get fed up of just looking at things and I want to get involved with things. And this place, you touched, you were in the water, like the light was on you. It was really cool. Some people say that the water is a bit tacky. I love the water exhibits. You actually walk through them. One of them is right the way up to almost your knees. So yeah, I wasn't sure whether I would enjoy it, but I did absolutely love it.
Good.
I have made my way back to the hotel while Chris does a little bit of extra shopping. We spent more time than we thought we would at TeamLab, which means it's actually the only thing we've done today, but I wanted to make sure I was nice and fresh for this evening because it's going to be quite a busy one. So I'm going to have a bit of a rest, but I've also got myself a couple of snacks. So firstly, giant can of Fanta, which I can totally get behind. I think all Fantas should be this big. Perfect. And then in the Ginza 6 food hall, which is like a Selfridges or a Harvey Nicks, but probably even nicer. I've walked past a couple of times with Ben's cookies place, and it's not so good. So this is Chris's. I'm not going to touch that one, but this is mine. It is a chocolate peanut butter cookie, and we have also got some fresh fruit mochi, and this is going to be my first mochi I've had while I've been in Japan, which is bizarre because I love it, but it's not really been available in as many places as I thought it would be. So Chris has got the kiwi. Oh, I thought it'd be really obvious which the difference was. Oh dear. Okay. Chris has got kiwi, I have got mango. Unfortunately, they are the exact same colour, so it's just going to take me a moment to figure out which one's which so I can try mine. All in agreement that this is shaped like a kiwi, right? So I'm going to say that one's the kiwi and this is the mango. And in my limited Japanese, I'm going to say that those characters mean mango. Extremely limited Japanese. So let's give this one a go. So there's actually some instructions to cut it in half using a string. So I will get it prepped and then I will show you the cutting in half. And then I think I just that is some fresh mango. Oh, I love mango. Okay, taste test. Great texture. Not huge amounts of taste, but that's pretty normal for a mochi. Just sweet with mango taste, of course, but yeah. The mochi texture is spot on. Combined with the mango, it's amazing. Alright, it's peanut butter cookie time. Good looking cookie, nice and chunky. Looks good and gooey on the inside. Taste test is good. It's not a super strong flavour, but the peanut butter is definitely coming through and the texture is great. I think that's one thing about Japanese food. It all tastes great and the texture is, for a texture eater, it is so good being here. But some of the tastes are not as strong as they are at home. I think because they are not as sugary, which of course is good, and you actually get the taste of the thing rather than just sugar. our last full day and night in Tokyo, and indeed our last full day and night in Japan. So Chris and I have decided to split for the day, or at least for the morning. He has gone to the Imperial Palace, which would be a really cool thing to see, but you have to do a guided tour and it's 2.5 hours, and at this point in the trip I'm like, that's just not happening for me. So I am heading to the minipig cafe. I'm very excited. It is baby mini pigs who get socialized before they get adopted and become adult pigs. So I am looking forward to cuddling some little baby piggies. Pig on a mission. Oh my gosh, piggy toes. I'm not really sure that pig's on his bed anymore. Two very happy little piggies. That's my seat. This is this game. I want to know the rules. There are fewer greater joys in life than when a small baby animal chooses you to come and sit on your knee, and that was wonderful. They would put the first pig on your knee and maybe it would run away, but then they'd start trusting you and you would get a pile of pigs on your knee. Then they'd all go away for a little bit and one would come back and then you would get another pile. And yeah, it was great fun. I think they were happy. It was pretty chilled atmosphere, so I really hope they are happy piggies. But yeah, I love that. So I'm just having a little wander around the streets of Asakusa, which I know I'm saying wrong, by the way. I think it's more like Asakusa. But anyway, I am gonna drink my little coffee in the grounds of the temple, and then I think I'm gonna go to the rescue cat cafe. These past few weeks have been so full on here in Japan. Like, we've been doing things almost every moment, and I've been with Chris the entire time. And I've not really had a chance to stop and reflect properly, but I'm just sat outside the temple, I've been smelling the incense, I've just kind of been observing people, and I'm just thinking to myself how grateful I am to have the means and the lifestyle to do this, because I know everything is a choice, but not everybody has the means to do this. So I'm really, really grateful and appreciative of it. But it's also made me think that I need to start looking after myself an awful lot more. I've really been struggling with my fatigue. I've been so tired while we've been here, and I've really struggled some days. So it's really given me some impetus to properly look after myself and get on top of my fatigue when we get home, for sure. Hello, sweeties. So nice. So the lady here rescues all of these cats roaming off the streets. Some of them are hospice cats, but many of them are here hoping to be adopted one day. And to be honest, I would quite like to take them all, please. I think I've arrived for nap time. Didn't spot this one here. Snoozing. Keep finding more cats. Come on. I think these two are besties. These two have been hanging around together. I've been there. Here we have another very curly tail. Piggy tail. Bye-bye, kitties. Bye. Reunited at last.
Hi, presents.
I have a cheese coin and I have 15 Hello Kitty mini cream puffs. It's our last night in Japan. Are we gonna go wild tonight?
No.
That's me going wild. There is only one thing that I am not going to miss about Japan, and that is waiting for 3 minutes at a time to cross roads, because you absolutely do not cross road when the man is red. Even if there are no cars around, you still wait. It's like the law or something. I think this one's for me. Good morning from our very last day in Japan and in Tokyo. It is a wet one today, so there's a lot of people in this indoor area, but we've just checked out of the hotel and put our bags in storage in the station. I've had to use 2 lockers, which was pretty tough as they're quite small and they're quite in demand, so yes, was a bit stressful doing that. But Chris and I have split apart again this morning. He has gone to museum and art gallery, and I am going to fulfill my Japan bucket list by getting some soufflé pancakes. I just walked around the corner and there is a big queue. Okay, pancakes was super busy, so what I've done, I've made my order and then I go back in an hour. So I am going to continue with my Japan bucket list stuff and do a little bit of shopping. I've not been to a Don Quixote yet, which has definitely got to be done. And I've seen that there's a Sanrio store just around this corner. Oh my goodness. Okay, huge queue to even get into the Sanrio store, so I might go back later, but for now I'm looking for a present for Pablo. Okay, that place was really expensive, which I don't mind, but the thing is we will probably put whatever I get Pablo on for like 5 minutes to laugh at him, and then he'll never wear it again because he hates wearing clothes, so I'll try another place. All right, here we go. Okay, first impressions, for any Brits out there, it just seems like a big B&M. But we'll see. I reserve judgment, I'm just going upstairs. Alright, I relent. Don Quixote is absolutely mega. I've just accidentally spent about 80 quid in there, but I've got some beauty bits for me, I've got some Kit Kats for work, and I've got some souvenirs as well, so stuff for my friends' kids, some bits for my mum. So I've done well in there, I think. And now it's pancake time. Thank you. Gonna go for Snoopy. Okay, Snoopy didn't work, so let's go Hello Kitty. Woohoo! We got a tiny little Carupi. Well, today's been a little bit of a write-off because of the weather, but I did at least manage to go to the Sanrio shop, and I'm just having a little treat to warm up before we head to the airport. Hello from Tokyo Airport. As you can see, I am in a completely different outfit because I got absolutely wet through in Tokyo today and my hair is still wet through, but we're in the international airport and we have used a Dragon Pass and we are in the lounge in Terminal 3, which is very nice indeed. So got changed, Chris is having a shower, I'm about to eat some cup noodles and have a little sake because we've actually not had any sake at all. Wow, what a 2 weeks that has been. I don't even know how to wrap this up really. It's just been incredible. We've absolutely loved our time in Japan. Loved Kyoto, loved Nagano, loved Fuji, loved Tokyo. I don't know how to express it other than that. So maybe I will have some more reflections on it after I've been home a little bit. But if you are considering coming to Japan, I cannot recommend it enough. So I really hope you've enjoyed this series of videos. Do let me know if you have any questions. I might make a follow-up about things that I didn't know about Japan or something like that. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you have enjoyed this style of video, because I do travel quite a bit. Love to travel and love to make videos, and give the video a like if you did like it. Hopefully you did. Alright, I will see you next time. I'm off home now.